Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Robert on the go.
0-1's the count.
Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker makes the catch, inning over. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Robbie Ray. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Kyle Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Alex Bregman. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. Stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Good eye right there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate distance.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. The pitch. And a foul ball. One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter, but whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Yeah, Boog, and Altuve, a 3-time AL batting champ and the first second baseman to win multiple batting titles since Hall of Fame second baseman Rod Carew won 5 batting titles between 1969 and 1975.
Sets him down looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. Astros off and running. Back here in Houston, there's been intending to start it off. And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield. Took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's in there for strike one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. McCormick has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Out of here. Eloy Jimenez leaves the yard. His first homer of the year. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lynn, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a slider. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And there are two outs. And next to hit for the Sox, Jake Burger.
The third baseman, Jake Burger.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. Out number 3. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Jeremy Pena. In there, and it's 0-1. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. And it's fouled away.
I think what's so impressive is that he had some really big shoes to fill in Carlos Correa departing as a free agent, and this kid looked like he'd been in the...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is out of here.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses, and the count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one off the mark. Counts full, 3-2. Tied up here in the early going. Got him looking. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Major League Baseball is on. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. The pitch. That one ripped. McCormick ranging back some more, and it's off the wall. And now Tim Anderson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Flips it for 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play. Luis Robert now 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. And they take care of Robert for the out. And that'll do. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Corey Lee. 0-1. Lee getting to start at first. 24 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. He goes down looking.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
Now 1-1. Thinking Kyle Tucker's done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone.
Third baseman number 2.
Here's Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Bregman measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Here's a 1-2. That's to third. Into the outfield. Base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Yordan Alvarez to the plate. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. They say it went. Alvarez, an all-star a season ago, hitting third in the lineup. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Altuve batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the inning. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Lynn back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 23.
Benintendi up here. That's off the mark. 1-0. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round. But it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the year they all got drafted.
Yeah,
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Look.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Lee makes a nice running catch.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, runners at second and third. And a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Righty to the plate. That one ran inside, almost got him.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
On the ground to the left, Pena sends it across the first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Santander. Swings through that one.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. On a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Here comes a pitch. McCormick stands in now and watches strike 1. In the air to left center. Robert on the move. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 3.
So up next, Jeremy Pena. This one in the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Dubon in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Jake Burger. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And the righty deals. That one drifts inside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Jose Abreu steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 2.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And first offering is fouled off. Grandal on second. Anderson at first. 2 out of the inning. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. And now it gets into the corner. The throw in. In comes the run from second. It's 4-4. And he's there with a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And a foul ball left side. At the belt and fires. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Blake Taylor getting loose out there. Tied at 4. Rip towards third. Sends it to Lee. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 4 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. On the ground to first. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Lee swings through it for strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball left side, and it's just back. And now it's 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That's in there. And it's 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Calls it in, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And that one is in for a strike. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Kicks and deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on.
Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Kim, in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Blake Taylor gets the ball now.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Out towards right center field. McCormick trying to get there. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now right fielder, Anthony Santander.
And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Altuve slings to first. 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And up next for Chicago, Jake Burger. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Pitch misses outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Kicks and fires. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Two one now. Slice down the right side. That one the other way. And it one-hops the wall. In comes the runner from third. 5-4 now as they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
At the plate, Tim Anderson, 1 for 3. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 3. And he'll pull into third with an RBI triple.
Pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Robert, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swung on, belted. And that one is going to go. Luis Robert hits one out. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 9-4.
He really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Seth Martinez gets the call from the pen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Man at first, Andrew Benintendi, the next to hit. Slap the other way, foul. Strike two. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Phil Maton getting ready to go. Neris getting loose as well. The 0-2. Grounder off the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couple of singles back to back. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. That's in for a strike. Abreu over at second. Benintendi on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And down on strikes. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 score. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the White Sox 9. Back here in Houston, here's a big power threat. Yordan Alvarez. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Yeah. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Check out these numbers. In 2019, he was the American League Rookie of the Year and established a major league record for OPS by a rookie in a single season. 1067 was his on-base plus slugging. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 1 away.
Now that second baseman, Jose.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Altuve, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. And now 2-2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could.
There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed.
Davis Martin into the game. This
now pitching for the White Sox, number 65, Davis Martin.
And now it's going to be Chas McCormick in there for strike one. Back to the mound. It hit him. On to first, and there's 2 down. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And here it comes. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the Astros lead one. They trail it here 9-4. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now the DH, Eloy Jimenez. And a pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. And they take care of Jimenez for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1. That's a
0-1
ball.
there. To the right side. Sends it to Lee. 2 up, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Jake Berger. And that misses off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. That's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're on top, however, 9-4. And welcome back. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And a pitch. That one missed. The 1-0. In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Maldonado in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The next offering misses. Ball 2. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Now first base.
Here's Corey Lee. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
It's softly on the ground left side. And the Astros put down in order. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Hector Neris. He's making his second appearance of the season. Yasmani Grandal steps to the plate for the White Sox. And he deals.
Nope,
A little bit
that's
low.
the ball.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Hey.
There's a strike. And the pitch is in for a strike. 2-2 now. Righty to the plate. Good eye right there. And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The bat, number 7.
And now the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Ryan Stanek, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The pitch. There's a strike. And misses inside. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. And that's outside. The pitch. Right side. Tucker should have it. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And he takes a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Just bounce it. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it.
The White Sox going with a new arm, Jose Ruiz.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Over to Abreu. Bregman, batting with one down, takes a strike. The 0-1. There's a strike. The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. This to center field. Robert on the move. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. There's the strike. On a line, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Altuve in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Line drive. Racing, makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Ryan Stanek takes.
Your attention, please. Now, number 45, Rob Stanek.
And a pitch. Abreu stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number
Andrew
23,
Benintendi steps up.
Andrew Benintendi.
That one pushed foul. Stanek in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
0-2 now. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Left-hand batter waits. And now the count is even.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Straight to the backstop with that one. Ball 2. He decides to eat it, and they don't get an out on the play. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a
No
miss.
ball, 2
That
strikes.
is strike 2.
Out.
Welcome. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Liam Hendricks. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 31, Liam Hendricks.
And here it comes.
Oh,
Just
that's
off
out.
the outside edge. Hendricks, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he's a native of Australia. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
1 and
2
2.
strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
And makes the grab. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Is just 1 strike away. There's a line drive to left field. And no one can get there. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Dubon into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Schaub. from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and on the hill in this one, Framber Valdez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Trey Turner at the plate.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
And the pitch. That's to third.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Trey Turner crushes it. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Valdez. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 0-1. Next pitch misses, and that is ball one. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback, was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlin scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. Here's the swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was a moonshot, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Derek Hall. That's in there, and that's strike one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. Just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, Boog.
The 0-2. And that's
One
in the
ball.
dirt.
Yeah, just goes about his business, gets a lot of ground balls when they put it in play, and just loves being out there. And as for the cologne, makes him pitch better, he believes. I always thought cologne made me smell better.
Throws to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Chris Fromber uses 3 types of cologne. Tropical scent for pitching, a more subtle smell when he's not pitching, and a very intense smell for when he goes out.
That's what I call self-awareness right there.
First offering misses the mark. Castellanos checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Here comes a pitch. That one missed. Now 3-0.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
This is Bryson Stott. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The pitch. And fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Well struck right field. Tucker going back on this one to the warning track, makes the catch.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? Early enough.
I would rap or just sing on. It took me a while, now I'm getting my swing on. Icarus in increments, sometimes I put wings on. Every hero ain't a hero till there's a theme song. So many tries, but every time it just seemed wrong. Saturday night, just kicking it with my best man. Looked at my left hand, I got a ring on. How did we get here? Started with a kiss, then another kiss, then another kiss, then a covered dish with white rice, greens, and smothered fish. I'm lying, it was just chicken. Was thugging it. Now we got a covenant. It's on, a bond for life. In all my years, this was the easiest song to write. It's my confession in the rhyme, a testament, and I just wanna do my thing as I talk about a feeling that cannot be explained, or a love that cannot be contained in a measurement of time. Some say it was a blessing in disguise. Scratch that, girl, you a lesson from the skies. And I thank God for my winnings. That's word to Life Jennings. Finally letting go of the mistakes of my 20s. I admit that I'm not an easy sell, but I'm the PD to your Chiwa tell. Your big boy to tell them pay your people bill. Be for real, swore I wouldn't do it again. My man said that'll change. First time is all about working through your baggage. Second time around, it's all about the baggage claim. Thank your maker, stack your paper with a real one. Major key, clavinet, lead a mother don't read like clarinets. Gorgeous, no wrongs in this love song I wrote for us. Wedding play all day with no chorus. Let's ride. This goes out to you.
I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one time.
off my. Let me talk my. Let me show them how I feel for real. These ain't ill. They ain't got no skill. They ain't got no will for real. I was 10 and 2 on Central Road, trying to make my dream come true. Youngin' from Delamo, trying to let y'all know just what we go through. I was back to back, shack for a pack of. Thing wasn't no F. As a matter of fact, it was half of that. Stop going to church like what it's all worth. What would Jesus do if he was in these shoes? If Johnny pull up, I'm in the trunk. I was off that Jesus. Had the passion of Christ. I ain't need a Jesus piece. Just needed the people to believe in me. I ain't need an AP to put my city on the MAP. Was away from the ECC. The OG told me stick to slaying them ABCs. On the block, when I'm locked up, locked in. Got it in, wanna get in what's good. On the block, when I'm locked up, locked in. Got it in, wanna get in what's good. Get up off your, go and get some cash. On you mean business. Go above and be on evolve. These so primitive. Left scene ain't leave no witnesses. My name must be Abraham Lincoln. I'm innocent. Life is too short. You should be getting it. Wanna get in this gut? If you knew better, you would. Gotta go hard in the paint. Got a night ride when they call it a day. All work, no play. Crank up the ball in the chain. Drop off on all of you lanes. Y'all all in my way. Hey, they've been afflicted by this. Off top, on top of the injured list. Sit them in intensive. We out like mama say, raising all of the stakes. To win it, I've been, I need Hollandaise. On the block, and I'm locked up. Locked in, I ain't never. Got it in, wanna get in what's good. Same song, new dance, same song, new dance. On the block, and I'm locked up. Locked in, I ain't never. Got it in, wanna get in what's good. Same song, new dance, same song, new dance. Same song, new dance, same song, new dance. Same song, new dance, same song, new dance.
They call me, yeah, they call me modern trash. I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods. Now it's crumpled in the bottle. Took a while to start, like an engine in the winter time. Somehow I move forward, not a broken record, I'll be fine. And I lived a fool for life. Soon I gotta see the bear. Word is looking at me like what's next. Wonder if they care. Me and Alex used to in the park bench, laying foundations, turn it to a garden, yeah. Might not make it to the top. People telling me to stop. Everything could go wrong. Yeah, never had the world in my hands. They gon' throw salt on my head, make me hot till I'm finished. Till a wall full of faces are calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, then I spend a raw full of money, keep on going till I'm finished. Till I fall for my grace and they calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you still ain't. Now I'm moving with a buddy, I ain't made. I don't need a conversation. Let me get paid. You could get a flick in a jiffy. Johnny Quick is my nickname, and I'm gone with your leave a. Yeah, my name doing big things. Professional begins. I'm in the bed like sponge starfish in the square. I'm in the lid like I bought me in a pop. I got the good money, oh Lord. Better be careful there, bud. It's no chance for me. Got a scandalous side from the valley to dance for me. No family, I'm a Randy Marsh, only stands for me. Yeah. Never thought I'd be on top. No one telling me to stop. What the go wrong? Yeah. Had the whole world in my hands. They gon' throw salt on my knee, meet me hard till I'm finished. Till it wall full of faces are calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, then I spend a raw for the money, keep on going till I'm finished. Till I fall for my grace and they calling me God. Welcome to
a wallflower, just waiting to bloom. I'm just an average modern man to you, to you.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And stepping in for the Astros,
Leading
Jeremy
off for
Pena.
Houston, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The wind of the pitch. That one out to right. Acuna has it sized up. And that one hops the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's not stopping on his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Corey Julks up next for the Astros. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
No ball,
98 on the gun. And the righty deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Alex Bregman. And that's in there for strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Out to short. Arcia whips it to first, and they get Bregman for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Kyle Tucker stands in now and watches strike one. 0-2
No
as he
ball,
waves at that one. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald
The wind and the pitch.
Jr.
Zingy, here's a
Ball
nugget
one,
on
no
Ronald
strike.
Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent the Braves are. Jones, Andrew Jones. Freddie.
Today some fellas I leave in club but feeling mistreated. They sleep on my and tell me to drive, I don't see the reason. My missus went like a teeth, together we getting mischievous. The bottom is way lower than the top of these ain't seen it. Stop that. Stop it please. You more concerned what others earn, that says a lot to me. I turned $1 million down 1,000,000 times, that's not a lot to me. The game is changing, I do the best that I can to attain it. If we gotta gamble, I bet on myself. Communication like internet bandwidth was lagging. This feel like it's back in the day. It's all eyes like a captain would say. Treasure map is a trap and this rap is a rap. To you back on the app, it's a matter of fact that you gotta protect your neck like a giraffe. While a calendar counting the days only count if it's cash. When you hit the mattress, imagine a match, and I feel like a madman, a master in a vain living. I'm pretending I'm thankful that Thanksgiving. I just bought a change you can't change. See all my potential in pain dealing with the way to success and it tastes bittersweet. I mean, you far from your king, you not one of them. To them, your light and get grim like a gremlin. It is what it is until feeling switch, and then it's whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that. Stop it, please. Stop that. Stop it, please.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message.
Bang, bang, gotta go, go get it. I'ma lean right with it in it. Go and sell it if she drop it. Tell her bounce with it. Talking big block, flip it. Talking big sauce, spilling, gotta check.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Houston Astros. All right, ready to get underway. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Luis Robert now at the plate as he swings through strike one. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in a series so far. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. Anderson on at first, nobody out. Ripped to third and caught. Benintendi to the plate, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And first offering is fouled off. Not in time. He's safe. Anderson runs. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
The 0-2. On the ground to short. Throws across the diamond, and Benintendi is out. Jose Abreu up to hit. 4 for 12 in the series so far. He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Well, a high throw just adds a fraction of a second from catching the ball to put the tag down on the runner. Hard to say for sure if a good throw gets him, but as soon as that one took off from the catcher's hand, there wasn't much of a chance.
Two outs. And it's even up. Jose Abreu, a really great story. He came over from Cuba, made his debut at 27 years old in 2014 with the White Sox. He won the Rookie of the Year. He's been an all-star. He's won the MVP, and as well, a guy who has really made his impact in the clubhouse as a leader. Base hit and a run in to score.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Ha-Seong Kim. And there's a foul ball.